And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to Roy Schuckman Court in the Athletics and Wellness Center on the campus of Earlham College here in Richmond, Indiana, as we get set for Seton Cardinal basketball. The Cardinals will take on Union County tonight, and the Patriots come in with an 0-1 record, just like your Seton Cardinals with an 0-1 record. The Union County Patriots lost their opening game to Connorsville 63-40, while the Cardinals lost this past Saturday to Centerville 70-65. We'll talk more about that game and also get your starters on the pregame report sponsored by Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shearer. More coming up. You're watching Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Little Shiva's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, an ice cold beer, or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, Mancino'sofRichmond.com.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back them better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Back with you here on the campus of Earlham College in the Athletics and Wellness Center as we continue on the pregame report brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shearer. The Cardinals, I mentioned, lost their opening game this past Saturday to the Centerville Bulldogs 70-65. What gets lost in that game is the Cardinals were down by 15 in the third quarter, due largely in part to a lot of their players being in foul trouble and obviously some good play by the Centerville Bulldogs. The Cardinals wound up actually coming back in that game in the fourth quarter and actually tied it up with a minute to go and wound up losing by 5. But in speaking with Cardinal head coach Josh Juergens before the game, he was very proud of the way his guys battled back. Matter of fact, he said that they pretty much took care of all of the roller coaster ride of a game between doing well, doing poorly, getting in foul trouble, coming back, battling back. So he was actually as excited as you can be about a loss. But the Cardinals definitely look forward to getting back on the winning track, hopefully here today, versus the Union County Patriots. We'll come back after the anthem with the starting lineups. You're watching Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Back on the campus of Earlham College here as we thank you for joining us on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shearer pregame report. Here are your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Union County Patriots, a 5'7" junior, number 10, Cameron Sanford. A 5'8" senior, number 12, Preston Scott. A 6'5" senior, number 20, Cameron Donovan. A 6'1" senior, number 22, Mason Miller. And a 6'1" senior, number 42, Derek Durth. So again, that'll be Sanford, Scott, Donovan, Miller, and Durth. And probably the biggest change on the bench for the Union County Patriots is no longer will Mark Detweiler be running the show. Head varsity coach Jesse Moses in his first year with Ryan Britton as the assistant. So we certainly wish Mr. Detweiler well, always represented the Patriots well, and was a great coach and a good guy. We certainly wish him the best. Now, starting lineup for your Seton Cardinals. A 5'11" senior, number 2, Zach Rogers. A 6' junior, number 5, Nick Berger. A 6'1" junior, number 11, Adam Deitch. A 6'4" freshman, number 21, Jake Moynihan. And a 5'10" junior, number 22, Trent Reichley. So for your Cardinals, it'll be Rogers, Berger, Deitch, Moynihan, and Reichley. The Cardinals are coached by Josh Jergens, assisted by John Blevins and Cody Dudley. Managers are Preston Galt and Lang Liu. Josh in his 7th year at Seton with a 95-52 overall record. The Cardinals, in their matchups with Union County over the last 12 years, Union County has won 9 of those 12 matches, but the Cardinals have won 3 of the last 5, and they hope to make it 4 of the last 6. Last year, the Cardinals lost in overtime at Union County, 63-57. We are getting set. I want to give a quick hello to all the friends and family watching around the country. I understand we have some VIPs watching in Fort Worth, Texas, so appreciate you holding down the homeland. As a native Texan, it does me very proud to know that a certain young man is hopefully enjoying some good barbecue down there, maybe Hard 8 and Koppel, Con Lodge, somewhere good. Cardinals win the tip. Zach Rogers with the ball. Now Adam Deitch will drive. That will be off of Mason Miller. Will remain Cardinal ball. Jake Moynihan holds the ball out high. Is a newcomer to Seton, and they are very glad to have him. Some size down low and some skill maybe beyond his freshman years. Gets a pass down low on the low block, puts it up, no good. Bats the rebound out, and Dice tries to save it, but he cannot as Cameron Donovan comes out with it. Now pushing it up will be Sanford. He gets the ball over to Preston Scott for 3, no good. Rebounded by Donovan. He'll kick it back to the top of the key for Sanford, and they'll work it around to Miller. Miller back to Scott. I think he thought about shooting from the 3-point land. Might have been a travel, no call, but a good baseline drive by Miller. Missed the shot. Reichle will come out with the ball. Zach Rogers will push it. Behind the back dribble, top of the key. Tries to get a screen from Adam Dice, and now he'll reset the offense. Loses the handle, but Reichle is there. Berger to Rogers. Zach gets in the lane, puts up the left-handed shot. No good, but Dice is there and gets the bucket. So the Cardinals get the first points. Sanford with the handoff, now back to Donovan. Here is Sanford for three, no good. Reichle gets the rebound, and good job by Sanford battling. Might have been called for the foul. And that'll be off of Scott. Trent Reichle to inbound. .6:02 to go here in the first quarter. The Cardinals up 2-0 off of a Adam Dice layup. Reichle drives, and it'll be called for the offensive foul. Sliding under was Preston Scott. So that'll be Trent's first foul. First on the team. Nice crowd here at the Athletics and Wellness Center. I think there's another event going on at campus. When I drove up, it looked like one of the home games where Desmond Bain was playing. And the Patriots will be called for the foul. This referee. Foul on Mason Miller, his first, team's first. Zach Rogers, again, primary ball handler, out high, over to Reichle. Rogers, nice shot fake, puts the ball up in traffic, no good, batted up the ball, but coming out with it is Derek Dirth. Now Sanford will drive, good defense by Berger. Scott has already put up 1 3 that missed. And we got a kick ball. It'll remain with the Patriots. 5:02 to go here in the first quarter. Our first substitution of the game is by the Patriots. They'll bring in a 5'11 junior. I apologize. It is a 5'11 junior. Number 44, Denton Shepler, will go in as Preston Scott will sit down. Miller with it on the wing, gets it to Donovan. Donovan spins in the lane, puts a shot up. No good, and that's going to be Cardinal ball as Dirth was battling for it, but Adam Deitch gets some good position. Sam Brennecke will now check in. Sam had 22 points in the game against Centerville on Saturday. Definitely an offensive force, and he goes right to the rim. Has a shot blocked by Donovan, and now the Patriots with a 3-on-1 break. And that was an easy bucket for Dirth. So on your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it is 2-2 with 4:29 to go here in the first quarter. Brennecke in the corner. He'll drive baseline, throws it out to Berger. Berger back to Rogers, the lefty. Thought about the shot. He'll dribble, kick it back out to Berger. A little close spacing there. Rogers forces up a shot, was hoping to get a foul call. Battling for the rebound, came out to Moynihan, and Moynihan is pulled down, no call. And there's a travel. Good gracious. Jake Moynihan nearly had his shoulder pulled out of socket, but it's a friendly game. Berger crosses half court. Reichle will fire quickly and gets it. 3 points for Trent Reichle, and it's 5-2. And a wild drive, but a good shot. Well, I guess a shot that went in by Miller. His first bucket. Reichle. He'll drive, kicks it to Rogers. Rogers, nice fake, gets it right back to Reichle and in. Good give and go. Nice ball movement by the Cardinals. And Reichle has 5. Miller a little bit out of control. Got it to Donovan. No good. Rebounded by Reichle, and Berger will bring it up. Moynihan out high, having trouble getting the ball. He'll spin. Puts up the left-handed shot and got it. Nice stroke from the freshman. Gets his first bucket of this ball game. Jake had 14 in the loss at Connorsville, and there was a nice up and under by Donovan. Cuts the score or the lead to 3. Cardinals 9, Union County 6. Jake, as I mentioned, 14 points in the loss against Centerville, along with 4 rebounds. A lot of lefties on the court for the Cardinals as Brennicke's left-handed shot is no good. Reichle battling for the ball, got hit up high. Racing back to try to catch Miller. A lot of bodies flying around and falling, and again, no call either way. Preston Scott will check back in. It's a kindler, gentler game. Kumbaya. Union County will inbound underneath their basket, and they get it to Scott. Here's Shepler, back to Scott. Now Donovan from just inside the top of the key. Moynihan with the rebound and good clearance. And Shepler looks like he might have gotten popped in the face. He's a little slow getting down the court. Moynihan had that ball tipped, but rebounding it was Reichle, taken away from him by Scott. That was just a little bit more want-to there. Good recovery by Berger as Sanford was pushing the ball. And a nice little closeout there by Brennicke to prevent Scott from getting a shot up. Shepler, no good, rebounded initially by Moynihan and goes out of bounds. A little bit of sloppy play. Shepler will sit down as a 6-foot senior, number 32, Joey Weller, will come in. Inbounds it to Miller. Miller will fire for 3. Got it. And we are tied. Miller now with 5. He and Reichle each with 5. Rogers to Brennicke. Brennicke to Reichle. He'll drive baseline, and they will get the block call on Donovan as he swatted the ball back south towards Connorsville. So that'll be Donovan's first, team second. Reichle will go to the line to shoot 2. Trent is a 33% free throw shooter, and apparently I jinxed him. .121 left here in the first quarter. We are tied at 9, and Trent makes 1 of 2. He now has 6. Donovan will sit down for Union County, and Ryan Hensley, a 6'3 junior, will check in, number 34. The Patriots have all juniors and seniors on their squad. That was a nice inbound. Missing the shot was Miller, rebounded by Rogers. Brennicke to Reichle in the corner. He'll fire that. Short, no good. Rebounded by Moynihan. Puts a nice shoulder into his defender. Misses the shot. Reichle is able to come out with the rebound. Gets to Brennicke. Skip pass over to Moynihan. He'll fire for 3. Back iron, no good. Brennicke with the rebound taken away by Hensley. That could have been a foul call on Berger, no call, as Sanford was running down. Let's see, is that going to be an offensive foul? Absolutely it is. I think that's on Hensley. It was his first, team's third. Miller will sit down. Dearth checks back in. 34.7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Cardinals 10, Union County 9. Berger gets it up to Reichle. Reichle was quickly trapped, but they get it away. Rogers will fire a deep 3. That is off. Reichley battling for the rebound and gets it. Berger for three. Hit it. And that is Nick's first points of the ball game. Cardinals up 13-9, 11 seconds to go. Sanford to Scott. Scott in the corner. He'll drive baseline. Puts a shot up, no good. Rebound by Dearth, no good. And that's the way the first quarter will end. So after one, your score, Seton 13, Union County 9. You're watching Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters. A division of Richmond Power and Light.
Welcome back to Sheckman Court here in the Athletics and Wellness Center as we get started in the second quarter. Cardinals up 13-9 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Trent Reichley leads all scorers with 6. Mason Miller leads the Patriots with 5. Down in the low post, that was blocked initially by Moynihan, and Dearth came by. Got the rebound and puts the ball in the net for his 4th point. Rogers, Reichley, Berger, Moynihan, and Brennicke on the court for the Cardinals. Sam drives, gets the offensive foul call as Scott slipped in and drew the charge. No basket. That will be Sam's first foul, team's second. And that was one of the more strange things, I guess, in the ball game against Centerville that the Cardinals had. I believe Centerville shot 30 free throws, the Cardinals maybe 13 or so. And on the low block, no good by Miller, rebounded by Moynihan. Brennicke will push it up quickly, and he will be fouled. That'll be Mason Miller's second, and that's not a good way to get your second. Team's 4th. A little cheap foul as he's racing up the court on the sideline. But in that foul disparity, the Cardinals committed 24 fouls. Zach Rogers had 4, Nick Berger 4, Sam Brennicke 4, Vincent Falcone 3, Jake Moynihan 4. As I mentioned to head coach Josh Juergens, I told him to quit teaching his kids to cheat, because apparently they were the big offenders and no one playing the right way. There was a lot of battling down low between Moynihan and Donovan, a lot of contact. Shepler drives baseline, has it blocked from behind by Berger. I believe I think that was Donovan that got that bucket. 6:20 to go here in the second. We're tied at 13. Scott with the ball. Gets it to Dearth. And we're going to have a timeout as the Patriots take the lead for the first time at 15-13. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. 6:11 to go here in the first half. The Cardinals are down 13-15. I want to remind you folks about the Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors for just $3.50. You can do a sweet onion chicken teriyaki on Monday. You can do an oven roasted chicken breast on Tuesday, or you could do turkey breast on Wednesday. All at the Richmond area Subways. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and in Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. And if you stick around in the second half, I'm going to tell you what you can get in the other 4 days of the week. The suspense is going to get you. And we also do want to thank Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has a great idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school, group, or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on that transaction to the school, group, or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends and family and colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. You can give him a call at 969-3400. That's 765-969-3400. No candles or wrapping paper purchases required. That's always good news. Ball taken away from Berger as Weller brings the ball up and gets it to Shepler. Shepler gets it in the paint. Good outlet pass from Donovan to Dearth. Scott comes up with the ball. And so far, the Cardinals rebounding, particularly on the defensive end, has not been great. Shepler with his first bucket. It's 17-13 Patriots. Moynihan has his pass tipped by Donovan, and then in battling for it, Moynihan knocks it out of play. It will be Patriot ball. Jaden Switterick will check in for the Cardinals. He's a 5'9 sophomore. As Trent Reichley will sit down. Preston Scott will now bring the ball up with Cameron Sanford on the bench. Scott gets in the lane and has a way too easy layup and misses it. And here comes Rogers. It's a 3-on-1. Rogers left-handed, puts it up. It does not fall, but it comes out to Brennicky. Brennicky from the left elbow kicks it around. There's Berger for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebounded by Donovan. Crowd wanted a foul on Moynihan. They were denied. Donovan will be fouled by Moynihan, so they get their pound of flesh in a different way. That's the first foul on Jake, team's 3rd. Adam Deitz will check back in for the Cardinals as Switterick will sit down. Sanford will come back in. Scott will sit down for the Patriots as Donovan will inbound. 4:54 to go here in the second quarter. Entry pass to Weller, kicked back out. Shepler was too far away for any type of shot. And stolen by Berger. He has a layup, up and in. I have been very impressed by his defense early in this ball game. He has 5. Shepler out high. Berger with a lot of hustle, quick hands, and excellent footwork. That's often the key to good defense, is being able to move your feet quickly. And obviously good hands and being smart, and all that other fun stuff. Looking to get it into the post to Donovan, but they'll kick it out to Sanford. Shepler out high. Don't let him have that all day. Back iron, but you want to get the rebound, but Dearth will have it. Brennicky with the defense, cut it, Dearth off. Skip pass, it was nearly intercepted. There's a Weller shot for 3, no good. Dearth had good position, but Brennicky battled and allowed Moynihan to come up with it. Sam Brennicky took his eyes off of it. Good pass from Rogers. Sam was looking to drive before he caught that ball. Scott will come back into the ball game as Dearth will sit down. Decides to pose for Jesus Jimenez from the Palladium item. Check your website or newspaper for that. Nice pose shot. 3:29 remaining here in the first half. Scott thought about the 3. Has it poked away at the right elbow. Coming up with it was Shepler. Had the ball tipped. Hanging over Berger, who's laying on the ground, and I guess we were just going to wait until Berger was stomped on before we allowed that dangerous situation to get fixed. Josh Jiggins having a chat with the official, who shrugged his shoulders like, I didn't see it. I mean, it was only a prone person on the ground, a lot of people around. But that's often, easily missed. Brady will bring it up, finds Rogers. I mentioned the good defense there by Donovan, and the quick hands poked it out. Moynihan not able to get the ball. And again, there's Berger, not allowing Shepler any room. It's the Cardinals in the 2-3 zone. Scott will fire from 3, in and out, no good. Rebound by Moynihan, but he brought it down low. He needs to keep it up high, but that does allow Shepler to draw his first foul, team's 5th. .247 to play here in the first half. Patriots 17, Cardinals 15. The official having some words with Adam Deitch, probably just trying to get some free medical advice. Healthcare expenses being what they are, I don't fault the official at all. Maybe getting a nice stuffing recipe, who knows? Rogers out high. Berger to Moynihan. Moynihan will shoot that outside shot. Has not had any success. And another turnover by the Patriots. Berger inbounds to Brennecke, and Sam will walk the ball up. 2:13 to go here in the half. Patriots in their zone. Ball reversal, penetrating passes, inside out, and there was a turnover. Rogers trying to find Deitch. Scott decides he's going to try to Euro step and get to the hole, and he does. Not entirely sure how we allowed that to happen. Scott with the bucket. Brennecke nearly throws it away. Scott will drive. And every Patriot touched the ball, and Shepler gets the bucket. 21-15, minute 24 to go. And early results offensively are the Cardinals are being a little too careless with the ball. And the Patriots are reacting very quickly to passes, anticipating the ball movement, getting in the passing lanes, and that's a flop. Rogers' shot is no good, and I believe the foul will be on Sanford. Let's see the histrionics there. No, I called it on Cameron Donovan, his second. Team 6, I thought it was on Sanford. Must have been a reach by Donovan. And Zach Rogers misses the free throw. The Cardinals are 1 for 3 from the line. Zach was 1 for 1 from the line coming into this ball game. And that's how quickly your percentage goes from 100 to 50. Let's just hope it doesn't go to 33. And it does. 1 for 4 on the night for Cardinals at the free throw line. And we're going to just let Sanford drive completely uncontested through the lane. That's going to be, I thought they were going to call Patriot ball as Brennecke threw it off of a Patriot, but I thought it bounced back off of him. Regardless, it will be Cardinal ball. 53.1 seconds to go in the half. Dirth will check in as Donovan will sit down with his 2 fouls. Donovan and Miller each with 2. 5 different Cardinals with 1 foul each. Berger to Rogers. Brennecke. Back to Berger. Nice shot fake by Brennecke. He allows himself an open 3. No good. Reichle gets the rebound, and then a foul by Shepler. That'll be his second. And Reichle will go to the line to shoot 1 in the bonus. Trent 1 for 2 on the line, 6 points in the game. And he hits the first.
Get off the floor!
Violet Falcone doing a fashion show in front as Trent misses the second. He's 2 for 4 from the line. Now has 7 points. And it's 21-16 with 24 seconds to go in the second quarter. Sanford will dribble out high, looking for the last shot. Coach Moses decides to come halfway on the court for some instruction. Good ball movement here by the Patriots. And they lose the handle. Nice pass. And a timeout by the Cardinals with 2.8 seconds to go. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Union County 21, Seton 16.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
And we're back for the final 2.8 seconds here of the second quarter. Cardinals will inbound. Patriots so far not showing any real pressure, so the Cardinals should be able to throw it in pretty deep without starting the clock. Brenneke gets it half court, kicks it to Rogers. Rogers puts it up from deep and nearly banks it in. But the Cardinals, after leading the first quarter 13-9, fall behind here at the half, 21-16. We'll be back with some halftime stats in just a moment on your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard at the half. It is Cardinals 16, Union County 21. This is Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craftmade, and more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. Georgia Direct experienced staff will help you choose the right floor, be it carpet, wood, or tile for your home. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. They've been a family-owned and operated business for 37 years. Visit them at 5200 National Road East here in Richmond, or give them a call at 765-273-5229. That's 765-273-5229. Georgia Direct Carpet.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you. For the past 35 years,
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU, focused on you.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
At the half here at Shuckman Court, inside the Athletics and Wellness Center on the campus of Earlham College. Your first half finds the Cardinals down by 5 to Union County, 21-16. Here are the first half point totals for the Cardinals. They were led in scoring by Trent Reichley with 7, Nick Berger with 5, Jake Moynihan with 2, and Adam Deitch with 2. That is your 16. For the Patriots, they were led by Derek Dearth with 6, Miller with 5, Scheffler and Donovan each with 4, and Scott with 2. There is your 21. You may have one of those buckets messed up, so I apologize to the friends and family and to the Academy for getting that wrong. The foul situation for the Patriots, Cameron Donovan, Mason Miller, and Denton Scheffler, each with 2 fouls. Ryan Hensley with 1 for the Patriots. For the Cardinals, Rogers, Berger, Deitch, Moynihan, and Reichley, each with 1. So that is a stark difference for the Cardinals versus their game with Centerville this past Saturday. A little note for you for future ball games. The Cardinals will be at Chuck Mosey Memorial Gymnasium December 2nd, this Saturday, for a home game against Providence Cristo Rey. That will be a 7:30 home tip. They will find themselves at Randolph Southern on December 5th. Again, a 7:30 varsity tip. And back in action for a conference game December 9th against Anderson Prep Academy. That will be at Chuck Mosey Memorial Gymnasium. Again, a 7:30 tip. And December 12th at Union and Modoc. December 16th at Northeastern. December 21st, kind of the annual game over at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, as they will take on University. That will be a 7:30 p.m. tip. And on December 22nd, back here at Earlham College for what will be a home game versus Hagerstown. And then December 27th through the 29th, another appearance at the Bob Weddick Tournament over at the Tiernan Center in Richmond. Not entirely sure if they will be playing at the Tiernan and here at Shuckman Court, or if they will play at the Tiernan and maybe Seton or at the IU East gym. But you can certainly check Radio Troy website, radiotroy.com, for all of that information, or check the website for the Cardinals to find out all the logistics for the Bob Weddick Tournament. Always a great time to be had there, and the Cardinals lost to Richmond last year, but then it turned out to be a victory after a forfeit by the Red Devils after some paperwork errors by the athletic department. So the Cardinals will take that win. And then who could forget 2 years ago at the wedding tournament where Richmond defeated the Red Devils on their home court at the Tiernan Center, and was one of the best atmospheres that I've seen at the Tiernan Center. Seen a lot of big games in that building, including the year that the Red Devils won the state championship. But it was a nice atmosphere and a great win for the Cardinals. And that was kind of the coming out party, if you will, for the Cardinals and that squad, Desmond Bain, Billy Webster, all those young guys, as they defeated the Red Devils. They defeated Warren Central and who am I forgetting? Hamilton Heights, all big-time schools, and a lot of fun. So we are just about a couple of minutes here, maybe a minute 45 before we get to the second half. We'll take a quick break and come back with that action. You're watching Cardinal Basketball, Radio Troy, Digital Sports Network.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top-flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
And we are starting the second half. Cardinals will start the half with the ball. Zach Rogers gets a screen from Deitch. He'll kick it out to Trent Reichley for three, and the Cardinals start out nice. Trent now double figures with 10. Steal by Rogers, and he stepped out of bounds. Nice hustle play, and in the first 26 seconds of the third quarter, the Cardinals have come out with some energy and obviously a bucket. So the starting five on the court for your Cardinals: Berger, Rogers, Reichley, Moynihan, and Deitch. For the Patriots, you have Sanford, Miller, Scott, Donovan, and Dearth. They're starting five as well. Scott gets it to Sanford in the corner for Miller. He'll shoot and hit it. Three ball for Miller. He now has 8. That's his second three. He had to sit a lot of that first half with the 2 fouls. Reichley again in the corner for 3. High arcing shot, no good. Rebounded by Sanford. Nice bounce pass, but intercepted by Reichley, and that's going to be a foul on Dearth. That'll be his first, team's first.
First foul on the Patriots number 42, Derek Dearth. His first, team's first of the second half.
Now Adam Deitch will advance the ball for Seton. Gets to the right elbow, kicks it out to Reichley. Reichley tried to skip past to Berger, intercepted by the Cardinals. Now Nick rides Donovan all the way until he gets called for the foul.
Personal foul, number 5, Nick Berger, his first, team's first in the second half.
You know what? I apologize. I gave you the wrong foul information for the Cardinals. Let me restart this. Here are the fouls for the Cardinals. Berger with 1, Brennicky with 1, Moynihan with 1, and Reichley with 1. Well, that was Nick's first, team's first. So only 4 Cardinals with 1 foul each. Berger, Brennicky, Moynihan, and Reichley. Donovan nearly has the ball tipped as he was trying to get it to Miller. Brennicky checks in for Deitch. 6:11 to go here in the third quarter. Cardinals down 24-19. Scott in the corner. We'll find Sanford up high. Sanford dribbles, picks up the dribble, and finds Scott wide open for 3. No good. That's going to be over the back on Dearth. That'll be his second. He got too much of the body as he was going for the rebound over Berger. Jaden Switterick will come in for Berger. Brennicky inbounds to Rogers. I mentioned that the Patriots squad is all seniors and juniors. The Cardinals, they have 1 senior, 1 freshman, 1 sophomore, and then 8 juniors. That is a wild shot put up by Rogers. He does draw the foul. And that is 3 on Dearth. I would expect we might see Shepler sometime soon. Rogers gets the first to fall. And on cue, there's Denton Shepler coming in for Dearth. Rogers gets his first point of the game. He's 1 for 3 from the line. And that's in and out. Now 1 for 4. Sanford will cross the timeline. Shepler back to Sanford to Scott. Looked for Miller in the corner. Donovan on the high post. Brennicky. Who's the foul on? Brennicky or Scott? Because that wouldn't think it would be Brennicky, but it is. And here's the histrionics. That is 2 now on Sam. Second on the Cardinals. 2 team fouls in the half for the Cardinals, 3 team fouls for the Patriots. Scott gets it to Miller at the free throw line. No good. Moynihan with the rebound. Brennicky. And that's going to be a foul on Sanford, his first. Team's fourth. 5:06 to go here in the third. Someone in the crowd said, let them play. It pretty much was how the first half went, sir. Let them play. Now, we'll say let's keep it consistent, but we let them play. Reichley picks up the dribble, finds Moynihan. Moynihan has it blocked, and that may be the third foul on Cameron Donovan. Nope. They get it on Shepler, his third. So Dearth and Shepler each with 3. That'll get Hensley to the scorer's table. Moynihan at the line. Jake is a 50% free throw shooter, and he hits the first. That's his third point of the game. Now, let me go back to something I started in the first half. You have Jake Moynihan is a southpaw. I know Sam Brennicky is a southpaw. I'm pretty sure Trent Reichley is a southpaw. Zach Rogers, I think, is a lefty. So the Cardinals are lousy with left-handers. What's all that about? Moynihan is 2 for 2 from the line. He now has 4, and it's a 2-point game for the Patriots. Scott thought about the 3, and he'll decide to bring it back outside. Sanford. High post to Hensley. It was a good pass into Donovan, but it just kind of drew him out in an awkward position. He tried to put up a nice shot. Switterick for three. Front iron, no good. Brennicky gets the rebound. He'll drive, and that will be Cardinal ball as it was tipped out of play by the Patriots. 4:22 to go here in the third quarter. Brennicky. Lefty. Rogers, lefty. Brennicky thought about the shot. Dribble it out high to Rogers. Rogers looking for the post entry, can't find it. Switterick, nice look into Moynihan, couldn't catch it cleanly the first time. Puts a shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and misses again. Coming out with it is Hensley. Scott gets in the lane, throws it to Hensley, who hands it off to Sanford. Good ball movement again by the Patriots as Donovan gets it back up to Sanford. Good closeout by Switterick to not allow Scott to get that free open three-pointer. Donovan, nice spin, puts a shot up and in. Nice move. And that is 6 now for Donovan. 3:25 to play in the third. Moynihan drives baseline, puts up the shot, no good. Sanford, nice lead to Scott for the 2. That's 4 for him, and it's back to a 6-point lead for the Patriots. And that's why you do the Kentucky drills. That was a nice outlet pass by Sanford, who got to Scott just in time. Rogers for 3, pure. Zach now with 4. Sanford crossover, hits it back to Scott. Switterick will be called for a cheap foul. No bucket. Jaden's first, team's third. Donovan will inbound to Sanford. Cardinals still in the zone. Miller thought about it. Now Sanford. There's Scott. Nearly tipped by Roger. Sanford gets it again to Scott, wide open, and he's going to draw the foul. That is the third foul on Brennicky. The 3 is good. And Scott will go to the line. Scott with 7, has a chance to make it 8 and extend it to a 7-point lead. The official now having a chat with Sam. Brennicky will stay on the court. Rogers, Brennicky, Moynihan, Reichley, and Berger. And Scott hits the free throw. What once was a 1-possession game quickly turned into a 3-possession game. 2:12 to go in the third quarter. Rogers, nice jump stop, puts it up and in. Zach has come alive here in the third quarter. That is 6 points in the quarter, and Cardinals down by 5. High post is Donovan. Sanford for 3, in and out, no good. Rogers tips it, but Reichley comes down with it. Cardinals down by 5. Minute and a half to go in the quarter. Moynihan ran the baseline. Now all of the Cardinals outside the three-point line. Jake will fire from 3. Still has yet to hit one. Jake with 4 points. A lot of people down on the floor. Cardinals get a timeout as they get the steal. Now there's a little roughhousing down there. And all of that, and the Patriot fans are happy. We'll take this time to remind you about Subway. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors for only $3.50 and a hearty hello as you walk in the door. On Thursday, you can get an Italian BMT. Friday is tuna day. Saturday, Black Forest ham. And Sunday is meatball marinara. Make sure you treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway. Eat fresh. It is that giving season, and the Patriots decided to give Moynihan the business. And apparently someone in the Cardinal crowd decides to let everyone know that 22 is a fine, upstanding young man, and we can all agree on that. Minute 12 to go in the third quarter. Cardinals down by 5 with the ball. Rodgers. Nice look down low to Berger. Berger with the circus shot, no good, and it will be Patriot ball. That was a heck of a pass, and Berger did a nice job of ball faking as 2 Patriots came closing in on him. But that was a heck of a look from Rodgers. Under a minute to go in the third. Sanford out high. Sanford gets it to Scott. Scott thought about the 3. There's Miller. 30 seconds to go. And at this point, you just play for the last shot. And looks like Scott looks at the time and decides that'll be a good idea. And Rodgers nearly stealing it. And Hensley will be fouled. And I believe that's going to be on Reichley, and I think that'll be his second. Team's 5th. So Hensley will go to the line. Ryan has yet to score in the game. 14.7 seconds to go. Deitch will sit down. Swiderick will get in. Also checking in will be number 32, Joey Weller for the Patriots, as Miller will sit down. And rims out. Moynihan had the ball, couldn't come up with it, and it will be Cardinal ball. 12.3 seconds. And a bucket will trim this to a 1-possession game. Cardinals started the quarter with momentum, and they'd love to finish it with momentum. That looked like a good block, but apparently Hensley got him with the body. So that'll be Hensley's second, the team's 6th. Trent Reichley at the line. Trent is 2 for 4 from the line, and he has 10 points overall. Started the quarter with the 3. Let's see if he can end it with 2. And see if he can end it with 1. Jaden Swiderick needs to recognize, and as he does, that Scott was back deep. Hensley sits down. Shepler back in. And Trent rims it in out. Moynihan with the rebound, puts a shot up, no good, tips it back. And the Cardinals not able to cash in. So after 3 quarters of play, we'll move to the 4th. The Cardinals trailing 27-32. We'll be back with the start of the 4th quarter in just a couple of moments. You're watching Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Hello, Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Thank you very much. Then. Patriots start the fourth quarter with the ball and a 5-point lead. Sanford finds Scott. Back to Sanford. Nice inside-outside game, and Scott hits another three. At some point, we need to make sure that there's a Cardinal out on him. That's his second three. He now has 11. Berger wide open for three. Drilled it. Nick now with 8. That's his second three-point field goal. Back to a 5-point Patriot lead. There is Donovan. No good. Moynihan battling for the rebound, but as he's fighting with Shepler, he lands on the baseline. It will be Patriot ball. I tell you what, you got to give credit, I guess, to both teams, but particularly as the Cardinals are defensive rebounding, there is not an uncontested rebound to be had. Both teams are fighting for every ball. Scott, another three, no good. Shepler gets the rebound, volleyballing it around. Weller to Shepler. Shepler drives. Carried it on his hip and then throws it out of bounds. But a good hustle effort by Shepler. Miller will check in as Donovan will sit down. Getting a little game reset on the foul situation. The Patriots with six team fouls, Cardinals with 5. On the personal foul front, Shepler and Dirth each with 3. Hensley, Miller, Donovan each with 2. Sanford with 1, all for your Patriots. And there's a three-pointer by Rogers. And he starts off the fourth quarter hot. He now has 9, all of those in here in the second half. It's a 2-point game, and that was a good pass and a far too easy bucket for Miller. He now has 10. 6:14 to go. Cardinals down by 4. Rogers in the lane. Floater no good. And he's going to get called for the reach. That'll be the first foul on Rogers. 6th team foul. Now for the Cardinals, Brennicke with 3, Reichley with 2, Moynihan, Berger, Swiderick, and Rogers each with 1. 6:06 to go in this ball game, I should say in regulation. Cardinals down 33-37 to the Union County Patriots. Scott. Shepler out to Weller for 3. His first bucket of the game. Big time to come up with a bucket. Reichley with that quick trigger and a high arcing shot. No good. Weller with the rebound, and now Sanford will push it. Swatted by Moynihan right to Rogers. Zach will push. And that'll be a block by Scott. And that'll be his first foul, team 7th. So it'll be 1 in the bonus for the Cardinals. Cameron Donovan will check in for Seton. Weller sits down. Gets a nice ovation, as he should have, coming up with that big three-point shot. Rogers, 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Really needs to hit both of these. Gets the first. That gets him into double figures. Cardinals have missed 6 free throws. They are down by 6. That shot a little flat, and it rims out. Shepler finds Sanford. Donovan from free throw line. Moynihan loses the rebound to Scott. Brennicky and Scott came down together. They're calling that on Sam? That's his fourth. Thought the whistle happened before Sam was even involved in the play, but, you know, what do I know? Scott to the line. 6-point lead for the Patriots. 5:09 to play. As the official does some housekeeping. Takes two of them to investigate and inspect. Getting this first free throw only takes 50 minutes. Now Scott finally gets to put it up and misses it. Getting the rebound was Donovan. He misses the shot, and Deitch will come out with it. Quick outlet to Rogers. 2 against 4. Berger, nice ball fake, puts a shot up, got it. And he has switched each of his 3 3-pointers. He now has 11. Back to a one-possession game. Cardinals 37, Union County 40. 4:40 to play. Look at Berger battling for the ball. Has played a heck of a defensive game. He needs to be careful reaching, but quick hands. He has done a nice job. And that is Patriot ball as a Cardinal tipped it at the last minute. Dirth will check back in with his 3 fouls as Shepler sits down with his 3. Donovan will inbound. Gets it into Scott. He drives baseline, and again, far too easy. Scott has 11 in the half, 13 overall. And it's a 5-point Patriot lead. A bad pass by Deitch. Donovan gets it, being chased down by 2 Cardinals, and a nice layup by Donovan. He has 8. That was a lazy pass. It was intercepted by Donovan and taken to the bucket. Juergens calls time as Deitch drove the baseline and actually had a good pass, but nonetheless, it'll be a timeout. 3:35 to go. Cardinals down by 7, 44-37. Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardeners First Realty Group has an idea for your next fundraiser for your school or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he will donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offer when buying or listing a home with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give Jason a call at 765-969-3400. That's 765-969-3400. The best part about this fundraiser is you don't have to buy any $20 candles or $85 packages of wrapping paper, although I know that's a little too high. Hey, and a quick reminder, too, about Georgia Direct. They are your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, KraftMaid, and more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. Georgia Direct's experienced staff will help you choose the right flooring, carpet, wood, or tile for your home. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. They've been family-owned and operated for 37 years. Give them a call, 765-273-5229. Deitch gets that missed shot. Rogers for three. Front rim, no good. Gets the shooter's bounce. No, he doesn't. And it rims out. And that'll be a foul on Adam Deitch. His first, and that'll be the team's 8th, so it'll be a 1 and bonus. Zach Rogers decides to get in the huddle. Sanford at the line. Is yet to score in the ball game. Makes the first. .322 remaining. And the Cardinals are now down by 9. We'll take a quick timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Union County 46, Seton 37, 3:22 to play in this ball game. You're watching Cardinal basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive," and so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Cardinals will inbound under their own basket. Patriots put on some backcourt pressure. Berger gets it across, finds a wide open Switterick, who puts it on the deck, picks up the dribble, finds Berger at the key. Reichley with the rebound, puts a shot up, no good. Battling for the rebound is Jake Moynihan, and he draws the foul. 3:04 to go. I believe that was on Hensley. It is his third, team's 8th. So 2 shots here from Moynihan. It's the first. Strange to see a made free throw, but Jake is 3 for 3 from the line. Dirth and Hensley sit down. Weller is in, as is Miller. Moynihan makes both. 3 minutes to go. Cardinals down by 7. Weller drives, picks it up, kicks it out to Sanford for a wide open three-pointer, and he drains it. And now a 10-point lead. Skip pass, Rogers for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Donovan, and that's got to be a foul, and it is. That'll be on Moynihan, his second, team's 9th. Zach Rogers holding his right ankle. Sam Brennicky comes in for Zach. Donovan with 8, his first trip to the free throw line, at least that I have tracked. And he misses it. Moynihan with the rebound, had his arm hit. Reichley comes out with it. 3-on-2 break. Sam gets inside the paint and scores. That is Sam's first bucket in this ballgame. Oh, and Nick Berger nearly had the ball. It just got a little bit too much body on Sanford. That'll be Nick's second, and Sanford will go to the line to shoot 2. Cardinals with their 10th team foul. Sanford just hit 2 in a row. Sanford quickly has 6 points, and they've all come within the last minute and a half. Preston Scott checking back in. And gets the roll. Back to a 10-point lead. 7 points now for Sanford. Good ball movement. Moynihan puts a shot up, a little wild, battling for the rebound, and we get a tie-up. It will remain with the Cardinals. So far, it looks like Jake has had a little bit of trouble just catching any ball cleanly. Now, some of that is obviously due to his opponents going after the ball as well. I think as the freshman gets more experience, he will do a better job in not bringing the ball down low and allow some of those shorter guys the ability to snatch after the ball. Reichle drives, puts a shot up and in. Trent now with 12. That was either going to be a foul on Reichle or a no call, and I think the no call was good as Miller hits 2. He now has 12. Minute 28 to go. If the Cardinals are going to have a hope, they need to get some quick offensive production. I mean, obviously you want a quality shot, but time is your bigger enemy right now. Reichle with a nice bucket. Trent with 14, and that's going to be, I think, the 5th foul on Sam. Or did they call it on Berger? I think they're going to get Sam for his 5th. And they do. So Sam with 4 fouls in the game against Centerville, gets 5 in the game here against Union County. The biggest difference is Sam scored 22 points against Centerville, and he gets 2 here against Union County. Zach Rogers will come back in, and Sanford will go back to the line where he is 4 for 4, all within the last couple of minutes. 8-point Patriot lead with 1:10 to go. And that one rims out. Maybe I jinxed the kid. Jaden Switterick will check in for Adam Deitch. And that was another one of the things that Coach Juergens was excited about when I chatted with him before the game was his depth. He feels like this is probably the best bench depth that he has had in a long while, maybe ever. And you've seen some liberal substitutions and got a lot of nice play from his squad. Berger, a tough pass from Switterick, and then just throws it up. Reichle comes back, battling back, and gets the steal. Trent pushing the ball, navigating through traffic, behind the back dribble, and he lost it off of himself. Good effort, just lost it at the 92-foot mark. Jacob Rogers with the ball. That's a block. Got to be a block. Good job getting that ball on the deflection from Zach Rogers. Zach will go to the line. He is 2 for 6. He has 10 points, all of them here in the second half. 39.1 seconds to go. And he hits the first. I believe that's going to be on Nick Berger. That'll be his 3rd. And we'll shoot 2 free throws for the Patriots. Joey Weller at the line. And he gets the first one. He now has 4. And he makes the second. Back to a 10-point lead. 35 seconds to go. Rogers has the ball knocked out of his hands by Scott. Miller's pass was tipped, got it back. Sanford will be fouled by Moynihan. Well, that'll be Jake's third. 14.8 to go. Sanford with 8. He is 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Again, a reminder, the Cardinals will be back in action this Saturday at Chuck Mosey Memorial Gymnasium against Providence Cristo Rey. Varsity start at 7:30. Then next week, we'll find December 5th at Randolph Southern and December 9th at home for a conference game against Anderson Prep Academy. So Sanford gets into double digits with those 2 free throws. Berger puts up a long 3. Back iron, no good. Sanford with the rebound, and that'll do it. 2-1, and that's your ball game. So Union County comes up to Richmond and defeats Seton 58-46. There are your point totals. And again, these are unofficial. But for your Cardinals, Reichley with 14. Berger and Rogers each with 11. Moynihan with 6. Deitch and Brinicke each with 2. That should be the 46 for your Cardinals. For the Patriots, they were led by Scott with 13. Miller with 12. Sanford with 10. Donovan with 8. Dearth with 6. Shepler with 4, and Weller with 5, and that should be the 58 for the Patriots. Cardinals record goes to 0-2. The Patriots go to 1-1. I want to thank everyone here at Earlham for their hospitality, as always, and if you are an Earlham College fan, I remind you to stay tuned to GoEarlham.com as well as RadioTroy.com for all the Quaker broadcasts. Also, the Richmond Red Devil broadcast. Check that out on RadioTroy.com as well. And for all the Seton games that we can get to, RadioTroy.com is your home for those as well. A reminder that the games are archived for your viewing pleasure later, or you can watch them live as they happen. I also want to thank Trent Tremaine, the athletic director for the Cardinals, for the information. Thank Colby Cox for running the camera and doing a great job and getting some much-needed service hours as well. I've been Brian Cox. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we appreciate all of your support over these many years, bringing the broadcast to you. We do thank you so much. Again, your final score, Union County 58, Seton 46. You've been watching Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network. Have a great evening, everyone.